how to control your emotions and desires in a world when it seems that everything is emotional. In this world, especially with the social media apps and videos, everything seems so emotionally exaggerated. So how can you control your feelings despite all of this? When we're saying control your emotions or control your desires, this is a very crucial skill to have, because being an emotional can lead to so many irrational decisions that might not help you, especially on the long run. It might seem as an instant gratification, however, for the long run, that might affect you in the bad sense. Now that we know the importance of emotional control and desire control, how can we get to that level that we want? The first step that we need to start with is to self-reflect on our feelings and desires. If you have done something that you're not proud of, something that you did emotionally, write that down on a paper. So like that, when you do something that is similar, it instantly clicks in your brain as a memorization strategy that you've made, and you won't do that act. Another thing that you can do is to take the time to think. Usually emotional decisions are usually very fast. It's from the unconscious mind, and two, it's emotional. It needs that force of emotions that usually when it takes time and you reflect and you analyze the situation, all of that energy gets used in that thinking analysis. The next time, try to take your time with your decisions. The third thing that you can do, especially when we're talking about desires, have a distinct plan to your goals. I've always talked about goals and plans and habits and how to build systems, not goals. The systems can really help you. You build a system to reach a certain goal. You understand that what you must do is that system. Something that you do each day that can get you to a certain goal. As an example, your goal is make your room clean. The system is to clean everything that is messy. That is a system. The goal is to make the room clean. Some people can call this whether discipline or consistency or anything that is related to this. They call consistency is always better than intensity. In this case, is always true. So what's the link between consistency and not being an emotional? Having a consistent act, whether it's a habit that you've built, an act like reading books or doing meditation or praying, all of these are more of consistent disciplines that you do. This is contradicts with the emotional decisions, with the desires. Because as an emotional, you woke up and you don't feel like doing those habits, you leave it. But if you control your emotions, you do it anyways. This is not more of a productivity tip, but more of how to control your emotions and desires. If you would love to hear more about habits and how to build systems, you can watch the first video that I've made on 2024. The last aspect that I would be talking about here at this point, spirituality. If you have a religious beliefs, better belief is that controlling your desires is always better for you than not controlling your desires. As controlling your desires can give you the discipline of doing what you have to do and leaving what is prohibited, what you should not do. This is also another aspect that you should think of when we're talking about desires. I hope that I've helped you to understand how to control your desires and emotions to have a better idea on it from the best of my knowledge. And always remember to heal, inspire and teach, and see you in the next one.